Hi, this is Gian Roberts for Destiny Process Support Vlog 2016, and today's topic is the gift of being interrupted. Now, everyone can relate to being interrupted. You know, when someone comes into your space and they're interrupting you with whatever you're doing. There's so many things we can be doing and someone can interrupt us. You can be drawing a picture, you can be listening to an interview, then you cannot miss out the next line of information. You can read a book and you need to concentrate really hard so you understand what the book is telling you. You can work on something mechanical and you cannot lose concentration or focus, or you mess up what you're doing. You know, there's so many things in this world where we require focus and attention, and it is so easy for someone else to come in and interrupt you. You know, they need your time, like just for five seconds or for a minute, or you just need 5 minutes of your time. Now, I've walked quite extensively this point of moving through how I experience myself and how I interpret being interrupted. Now, usually if I'm interrupted, I would get angry. I would be frustrated. I'd be like, damn it. Please, not now. I'm busy. This is my time. I'm focusing here. Please leave. No, not right now. You know, I used to be always reactive to being interrupted. But ever since my son has been born and he's been walking around and he has been, you know, constantly around me and he needs my attention a lot, I have learned to, when I'm being interrupted, to not see it as being interrupted, to not interpret it as being interrupted, even though I did lose my focus, even though I did lose the attention that I was giving to whatever I was doing. But my son showed me a different point, that I wasn't focusing and giving attention to me being here. I was giving attention and focusing in terms of my mind and where my mind is at. And to be here, to be in awareness, you cannot be interrupted. Interruption is completely impossible because you are here. You are not somewhere in your mind where you are occupying only your space, because you're still living in a point of believing that only you have space in this world that is just yours. And what my son has taught me so extensively is that there is no my space where I can focus and have full attention, that I need to learn to push through that limitation that I've placed on myself, where I believe I have to give full focus with this through kind of, you know, closing my ears and limiting my eyes, and now I'm focused. Now I'm giving all my attention. You know, that is not how it works. And that's what I've learned over the past 3 years of my son. And, well, 2.5 years. For example, I'll be busy writing and I'll be typing, and my son will grab my arm while I'm typing. And instead of going, I take a breath, I'm here. And I just look to the side and say, hey, what's up, son? What's up, Caesar? What do you need? What is it you want? And then he'll tell me something, he'll show me something, and I'll give it attention for whatever time he requires. Or he needs to show me something, I'll go and look. And then I'll come back and I'll continue my writing. So I've learned to not limit myself within myself and how I focus and how I give stuff attention. Because how I've been doing that in the past was in a very limited way. It was in a way where everything becomes personal. Or I'll be listening to an interview and I'm missing 50 words because my son is screaming and he's talking to me the whole time. You know, he's showing me stuff and he's learning stuff. So instead of, you know, telling him, shut up, go away, move it, I'm busy here, I'm listening to something, I'll go, okay, take a breath. I'm not losing anything, I'm not missing anything. I can always listen to that part of the interview again. I can skip back and I can listen to it again. And then I'll listen to him, because I've seen the consequences of that small moment when you do react. You are reacting to a person or in my case to my child, and that reaction has a lifetime effect on the person, or in my case my child. So is reacting that moment worth it? Is reacting that moment worth you losing 5 minutes of your attention and focus? It isn't. What is worth it is to be able to be flexible, to be able to be here, like water, like what Bruce Lee has shown us and told us. And put water in a cup, it takes the form of a cup. So you have to be like water in every moment, where you can take whatever form and shape in your reality is coming, and not to place limitations on that, because you are going to be reactive, you're going to be negative, you're going to become grumpy, you're going to not enjoy people. That's going to build up and build up and build up till it becomes so personal that you're going to take a lot of anger and frustration out on people because everyone's interrupting you. And then you're creating ruptures inside yourself. And we all know ruptures are dangerous, they're destructive. But here we're talking about an interrupture. So when someone is interrupting you, they are bringing out that hidden self-interest point within you, where you are not actually aware, you're just focused and in your own world, in your own attention. You're not actually aware. Awareness is here, like you can take any shape, you can take any moment, and you can transform it into what is best for all. And this is just my sharing on interruption, and how being interrupted is showing you that there are ruptures inside of you that you need to take care of if you are reacting. Or you can take that as a gift and say, whoa, there's something here, I'm reacting, slow down, change, stop that reaction. Because what's best for all is not to react, not to make it personal. Now, let's say you're doing something very specific in your life, like a call or interview. Then you change your reality to where you cannot be interrupted. Then you change your environment, or you put precautions in place where you cannot be interrupted. But even if you do get interrupted, then you should still not react. There should still not be any movement within you. You should still be like water. You should still be flexible, movable, changeable. So I have learned a great deal from my son, and to move beyond what I perceived as me being focused and giving attention on something and now being interrupted. And that's something I just share with everyone. See for yourself the point. Thank you very much.